This is in the first, the building of the bomb, like 100,000. But nobody knew what they were doing because it was all compartmentalized. You could be assigned or enlisted by the government to work something, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. It's compartmentalized. You don't know this is a bomb. You might work for a trigger housing. You're wondering, what am I doing? What tests are these? Do you know that when they came out with the iPhone at first, Apple had more security. Not Google. Google's always open and they have lunch together. Apple's like very serious. They used to check people when they left to make sure you didn't steal or have the new phone with you. The people who worked in the glass division never talked to the people in the box division, never talked to the people in the numbers division or the operational system, so that they really didn't know what this thing was going to look like. They kind of did, but didn't, until it was revealed. That's compartmentalization. The Turing, remember Alan Turing, the Turing test, Bletchley Park, Enigma. Eisenhower came in. Dwight Eisenhower, Uncle Joe, came in and told these fellows, a lot of them, these were civilians who were enlisted and contracted to work on these code breaking. People like puzzles and moms and teachers and just regular civilians. And he said, I just want you to know one thing. If I find out that any of you are building this, I personally will, right here, I will do it. I will eliminate you. You got that? Have a nice day. This was serious business. Not one word ever leaked. In fact, there were people who, much like Hiro Aruna, whatever, the Japanese fellow who didn't know the war was over, there were people who never talked about Enigma ever. People keep quiet.